Legion. This should be a good clash as both sides are up higher in the table. They're just messing around at the moment. Let me zoom all out. They're trying to switch sides because some are in one side and some are in the other. So if you give us a few moments here, we'll have this all sorted out for you. I hope you guys enjoy the show. This should be a good battle. Hopefully it's not one-sided to either team. Always like a fair fight, whether I'm playing in it or whether I'm streaming it or broadcasting it, however you want to say it. I've been looking forward to this one for the last couple of days since I was asked to do it. And it's definitely going to be a good one. That is for sure. So, Legion are top of the league right now. 30th or I believe in the top half at the very most. I know they're like top 7 or 8. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't looked at the updated leaderboard yet after a couple games that were played in the last 48 hours. So I do apologize for not having either side's exact number, because I don't even know if Legion's still first anymore, but they could possibly well be. And we see some action here from 30th moving down into C to triple cap and get this game through to the next round, so we can get one more person in and get started. The lone person just left, so we will be going on the next round. This is a burner round to have everybody switch sides. And now we are going to zoom in on 30th, all shooting at each other.
Wir halten alle Positionen! Bald haben wir es geschafft, Soldaten!
Just to have fun and to kill time. Because you can't actually kill yourselves in this game with guns. You can do it with dynamite ammo from grenades, I should say. I'm a little bit tired, folks. Sorry, been up since 6 o'clock this morning. Too fast there. Do apologize if I seem a little off tonight. That is the reason why, if not to do or die. And alright, Legion are all in. 30th are all in. We will be a go next round, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I don't know what Legion's tanker is doing. Nami, I'm not sure how to say that, is spawned in as well, so it looks like they're gonna go gunfight. Okay, I don't know how that happened there. And now it looks like Legion are slowly spawning in, although again, this is just a burner round. And that was a missed shot from the tank there. Flares are going out. That's how you know it's a burner round. One full squad and a tanker have all spawned in. Oh, somebody from 30th did drop themselves apparently. They wanted none of it. Tank's on fire, going to Bravo. Don't understand that move. Oh, and we got a Panther Shrek there on the tank from distance. That was a brilliant shot. And 2-for-1 special there from PR. But PR gets taken down as he goes around the building. This is, again, for those coming in later into the stream, a burner round. This is not the actual match. We were late getting one person in. From Legion, as everybody had to switch sides. But we are here now, so we will be a go for you, ladies and gentlemen. And you know it's a burner round when one of these gets it's called, because they are highly illegal. Oh, and that shot ricocheted off of it, which was highly interesting. Not even sure why Legion have started playing. Legion ridiculously spawning in now for no apparent reason. 30th had their tank up and are about to make light work of them, that is for sure. And like I said, that was the first one, and that was the needed one. And the revive, oh, and the revive does not happen, but now it can. The double revive is always a thing of beauty to behold. Okay, I've never seen a tank spawn right there. That was very odd indeed. They always spawn back here by this truck. Oh, these trucks. That'll do it for the burn around. Here we go. 30th versus Legion in a top of the table clash in CCL, folks. Hope you guys enjoy this one. And I know I sure will. And it's going to start on Rotterdam. Not everybody's favorite map, but it's certainly one of mine. I like the layout, although it took a lot of getting used to, and slowly over time, the strategic part of this map, once I actually started playing comp on this map, became more fun as I went along. So this is the red area here. This is where the British or Allies spawn in, and this is where the Nazis spawn in, but they also have a starting point which is right here. This is point B, this is point A, and that is point C. My controller sensitivity is all over the place tonight for some reason, folks. I do apologize. We are a go. It'll be Legion in blue, 30th in red, and this should be a classic. 30th moving everybody from one side, and Legion are as well. Surprising. No, they're not actually. Two people spawned in through here, but I don't think he realizes he can't. Okay, apparently you can get through there. Never actually tried. And 30th are pushing full squads right and left. Nobody going middle. Legion pushing everybody middle and left, and having one person hold Alpha and one machine gunner sitting way too far back, as I predicted. But Legion hold off on the right river flank attack, although not necessarily because it looks like Snipe 14 has just gotten the kill that matters. I'm going to try and go down a little bit on the angle so you guys can watch what actually happens. And now 30th are in complete control. Now they have to watch that storefront from both sides, because here come Legion again, pushing everything river, very strategic wise. Totally different than how they played us on this map. They were only pushing one every so often on the left side of river. 30th doing a very good job of sticking together, although they are not able to hold off the double team that is V and Spectrum, but they are able to hold off so far the rest of the gang. And now Snowkiller has to stay alive strategically for his team to have a chance to respawn. And now 30th have to hold on, and they look like they might not be able to. Here comes Thick Ankles. What a great name. And it looks like they do end up holding the riverside. That was very well done, but now they have to realize that, oh, and now they do realize, because Cup of Joe has just been taken down. And B is overrun in the meantime. Artemis is now in the building, and they've lost complete track of him and Bravo. That was a brilliant play from PR to just move through river as silently as possible. Now you got the situation where it's a full squad being taken away from Bravo to Charlie, and it is just given Legion a chance to take Bravo back. And now Legion have to form a line here and hold a high one if they want to have any sort of chance. And Thick Ankles is spotted almost as soon as he gets there from Doom, and then that makes Perez open up. But the riverside is being pushed heavily. Oh, and they just gunned Spectrum down. But Duck and, Bean go down at the same time. So it's a trade-off and not the favorite trade-off that 30th wanted. Although they have broken through, it looks like, because now Perez is down. So the strategy is worked out. And now they're going to be caught in the middle between Spectrum and Naeem and not have a chance because they don't know it yet. But they get through. And they take B back. Except now General Perez is somehow up over here. Must have gotten revived that I did not see during all the action happening towards A. And now they are attempting to double cap, or triple for that matter. But it's not going to be enough and quick enough, because now they're going to be completely surrounded on both points. It was a good initial strategy there, but Cup of Joe was completely outnumbered 5-1 and nothing he can do. And now 30th have to come charging down again, but here's Pogo. Beautiful spawn and smoke there for Pogo. Now they're holding Alpha and Charlie, and they honestly seem to be comfortable with the double cap and keeping them all on the River and Bravo side of things. But that was a bad move by Pogo to move into that middle, and now he's gonna only be able to give call-outs to people, but they're just going to be surrounded completely. Duck gets one, though, in an exchange, and 30th managed to push Bravo with only 2 men. I'm gonna back out so we can catch all the action here, because there is a lot of it, and it is a lot of places. Charlie has just been overrun, but nobody's on Bravo, and I don't think Snowkiller has realized that yet. Spectrum's fallen back. Killer now moves up. But the problem is they are going to be pushed hard from their own home point and have lost control of Alpha at the same time. So they've given up the triple cab to go for B, and it looks like it's strategically backfired because now they are surrounded and cut off from both sides. That was well held there by Legion to get around the Charlie. Oh, but they do hold Bravo. Charlie looks like it is being held now. By Legion. And they seem pretty comfortable with holding them at Bravo. So now it's a complete reverse strategic mindset from Legion to do the double cap themselves that was just attempted on them, which is fairly interesting. Very strategic battle going on here. And for those of us who play comp, this is why we love the game, and the scoreboard shows it is dead even, folks. And now it looks like 30th are going to be pushing C and A and doing the exact same strategy that they just did, and that was done to them in reverse. This is interesting because Duck is trying to go for the triple cap and can't get it, but Pogo is looking for it. 30th are trying to hold Alpha, pushing Spectrum back. Bravo is going to possibly be either one of them, or it could be nobody's at this point, because we don't know who's going to take it and who's going to get it back. But it looks like a brilliant spawn-in for the squad, and they're just holding Spectrum where he is. And Snowkiller tries to make a move but gets down, and Bravo is a breeding ground of chaos and gunfire and death. So many names in one spot, it's hard to show you who was who. I've never actually had to go this type of length because everywhere there's a battle. I'm gonna push back over to here so you guys can get a more strategic sense of what is actually going on. Remember, 30th are in red and Legion are in blue. Legion do have the double cap. Oh, Pogo managed to make a move and get two of them before getting taken down. Name just too strong on Alpha by himself, and now gets a little help from his friend V on the spawn-in. And C is still Legion's, and they are still holding Alpha. It is a 2-on-1 situation, and now Bravo is about to be overrun from two sides again, but not so fast, Mr. Commentator, because we've gotten C back, says 30th. But now they don't know exactly where Legion is, so they're going to have a hard time getting out of their space, and the back cap for Legion with the spawn-in of the full squad, it might possibly work wonders. Thick Ankles is trying to make his ankles thin to get out of there as fast as Usain Bolt could run. Nobody from Legion making a move on Bravo, and that is very odd indeed. And it looks like Charlie is going to fall back into the hands of Legion, although it's a 2-on-2 situation, and there's a full squad at Bravo, and only 2 men at C from 30th holding the line. And now it looks like Cup of Joe's going to give Thick Ankles a boost with a brilliant cup of coffee, because Thick Angles is just being completely overrun at this point. Oh, and gets the collateral. I spoke too soon. And 30th will manage to hold on, but this is by 3 points, folks. And this is only round 1. And meanwhile, we've got some action happening on A Bridge. B's been relatively quiet for the past 2 minutes. Looks like the men on B on 30th are itching for a gun battle because they are just trying to move. And somehow Thick Ankles has survived this entire time, and I'm not exactly sure how. That is a brilliant play by Thick Ankles just to let Legion take the point and get kills when needed to not give away the position. But now the men on B are going to get the fight they've wanted from both directions. But they do have a little help from their friends in 3 different places. The 30th men on C are coming in to reinforce Bravo, and it won't be a second too late, because Bortrot and Sexy Bane are trying to hold on best they can. And here is Thick Ankles on the arrival, running fast in Usain Bolt. Ooh, not a moment too soon, because Doom goes and gets himself a double to try and get B back. And now the double cap is in the favor of 30th, and Thick Ankles gets spotted, and that's that for that moment. Now 30th have to push, or they are in danger of being triple capped. This game is only by 10 points in 30th's favor. They need to get B back, or it'll swing drastically and dramatically quick in Legion's favor. And the whole Riverside, except Bort, gets wiped out, and they know he's coming. They're just waiting for him in that boat. And he's got a little help, though, now, so possibly we might see something different. And it looks like they're in... Oh! Will he survive? He will! Looks like they are in danger of getting triple capped, though. Thick Ankle is trying to take matters into his own hands with a little help now. Botart got to A, but got surrounded, and now got help himself. And now the double cap might come in, and not a moment too soon, because they really need to pick that now and put it in their locker so they can get this game back, because this game is now in favor of Legion. The strategy from Legion paid off precisely when it mattered. But 30th do not have a lot of men on C. And every person is going down on C, left, right, and center, and Nada should do it. Because they just almost all of them got squad wiped. But it looks like they're going to take B back. It might not be over yet. Pogo made a play solo. Thick Ankles trying to get C back. And it looks like they're going to take Alpha. Oh, it could be a triple cap. This might not be done yet. This could be a double. It will be a double. This is going to come down to the wire. This is round 1, ladies and gentlemen. If only they had blown the bridge, that would have kept Legion completely at sea. This is going to be by a point. Whoever wins this is going to win by 1. Let's see if Legion can take A back. It'll be a miracle, and they need it now. What a first round. It's going to go the way of 30th, most likely, it looks. And it does go the way of 30th by 4 points. Unbelievable hold on by 30th. That was just absolutely magnificent for a round 1. And you can see the scoreboard on both sides are pretty high for the kill feed wise. That was absolutely outstanding strategy from both sides. It just worked out for 30th as they managed to get a double cap when it looked like they were about to be triple cap for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in for a good long night. This is Hamada. I will show you the points. This is the home point from the right side. This is Bravo, middle only. And this is the home point for the left side. I currently do not remember which side is which because, again, I apologize for being extremely tired. But I'm glad that I stayed up for this one because that's round one. We got 6 more to go, folks. And it looks like we're going to have a fight on the flanks and at Bravo. I'm going to attempt to bring you everything as best as possible. And it looks like the tank for 30th is going to be stopped dead in its tracks. Excuse me, but Legion in red making moves with their tank. Straight down the throat of Bravo right off the bat, and they're going to get the point. Now they just have to hold the point, and holding Bravo on this map is not easy. Now the tank for 30th is going to attempt to move to the other flank or stay behind. Looks like no, they're going to stay behind this squad on the left. And we might get ourselves a tank on tank battle here, folks. Oh, and Botard gets one, going for a second and a third, doesn't get him. And Bravo is going to go back to 30th, or to 30th for the first time in this match. Will it go back to Legion is the question. And it looks like 30th are trying to make a triple cap early, and it backfired completely as everybody except for Brick got wiped on Bravo. How we doing, folks? This is round 2 of a already highly contested match. Bravo and Charlie seem to be where it's at. Botard showing no fear in the tank, getting kill after kill. And B is being held very well by 30th. Now they have to hold it again for a third time. And Botard's still going. I wonder how many squad assists he's got so far.
Keep going!
Cup of Joe spawned somewhere between A and B. There is no spawn beacon there, as we can clearly tell. And now General Perez is back in Legion's tank and is moving on up. They need that communication. We might get a tank on tank battle. We're looking at a double cap, but Legion are trying to get B back. Will they be able to? It is 3-on-3. And it looks like Bravo will get taken back here by Legion They held it a good 4 times 30th, and the tank Botard, and finally he had to back out. But C is capped by 30th. And now it looks like they're able to take back B. So we might have an early triple cap. And by early, I mean not midway through the game either. Midway through the game is when both teams hit about 60. But B is going to not be held, and neither is C. And the tank finally goes down. Botard went 3-0. It really felt like he got a lot more, so I'm sure there was some squad assist he did get. And now 30th have to push up. They are going to possibly be triple cap themselves because PR is making a move on the flank, taking the scenic route for strategic reasons. And it looks like Duck has spotted him, is going to push back. Nope, Duck hasn't spotted him. And 30th themselves are going for C. And it looks like PR is going to get a little help from V here to try and pull this one back. Oof. And that was a tank kill. Oh, no, it actually went to Naeem. But now General Perez is completely surrounded and on fire. One more hit should do it. And that is it. And B is back in control of 30th. And they're all over it too. But they're going to be double capped. And they are just now realizing that B tried to hold on and do everything they possibly could. And now General Perez, who went on a mission himself around to Alpha, did it at the perfect time. Oh! Don't mind me, folks. I'm just looking for a spawn beacon because that was a really mean place for them to both spawn after after A was taken, and I didn't see one. But meanwhile, B's back in control of Legion. This one's going to be close, just like round 1. And that's how you want them. If anybody spots the spawn beacon, please say so in the comments. I do appreciate it. But it's not going to be held long by Legion, because 30 is swarming, and now Legion aren't really sure what to do because they don't know exactly where 30th has positioned themselves. So the strategy there worked out this time around for 30th again. And Perez goes down right in the middle of Crossfire, but they don't have anybody on the point, and it's going to be a one-on-one gunfight here. Oh! We got a tank up, but he's surrounded completely. And it looks as though 30th might have put all their apples into one barrel too soon. And it looks like a triple cap might be forthcoming, and it is. So Pogo Farm is saying not so fast, Mr. Commentator. And both are trying to do all he can on Alpha. And now General Perez is going to push up the tank from their spawn for a 3rd time. Pogo getting a beautiful triple and securing Bravo. And there is the kill. V is jumping over everything like it's a vaulting contest. And now they have to hold B. The tank needs to come up. The tank cannot sit here for 30th. This strategy might backfire. Because now Perez has got, or not Perez, but V got help from PR. And they just took the game back to Alpha. Oh, and there's the tank kill when it was needed most, but now Bozart is by himself. And in the meantime and in between time, B is taken by Legion, and it is going to slip out of the fingers of 30th. They are completely cut off and not able to strategically get their tank out of Alpha, and he is almost on fire. But saying that, Cup of Joe's got a flank going on. Only issue is the tank never made it out of Alpha, and now the Alpha is completely cut off. Oh, and what a positional play by Spectrum, but he only got one. And it looks like C is going to be 30th, and now they are going to be, ooh, it might not be 30th. They might have put that one too soon on the cap, but Thick Ankle saying, hold on. Bozart stuck in the home point, getting chased down by PR. And Snow Killer spawns in at the exact right time. And it looks like 30th are doing all they can to get B back, not even worrying about Alpha. Which might, no, it will not be pulled off. Ooh, and down goes the tank. Perez finally getting a tank on tank kill. Thick Ankles getting kills himself. Holding Charlie single-handedly. And Thick Ankles gets a quad but goes down. Somebody, Bozart, got General Perez in his tank though. With a brilliant anti-tank mine. Anti-tank grenade. God, I need to go to sleep. Excuse me, folks. And now it looks as though 30th are going to push back on B. Stuck in their own home point for a good 5 minutes. This is going to be very interesting to see this outcome. If 30th can hold on to this double cap, which it doesn't seem likely, because Legion are going straight for Alpha, and it doesn't seem they're going to have enough people there. 30th might pull this one out, folks, if they can hold it for a little bit longer. Oh, and they can't. Duck goes down. Now they have to make a choice. Do they go for C and try to hold B, or do they go for Alpha? Because now they are double capped and surrounded. And that is always a problem on this map in particular. Here comes Legion trying to go for the triple cap. PR going for the tank. 30th give up B and are going for the double. This should be very interesting. And Bean can't get a kill on C. But Cup of Joe can, and they've got Alpha. Now they need to push. They need to make one mighty push here. They need to make up their mind which one they're going for and go for it. And by which one, I mean the point. And they've made up their mind. It will be Charlie. And there are going to be any revives. I don't see one coming. And they're going to go for Alpha. Legion are going to not bother with C. And they're going to try and get this one back. And that's it. It goes the way of 30th. They held the double cap and held on 2 rounds to 30th against the top team, Legion. And that is a well-earned win there. The first one was super close. But that one, their strategy on going for both home points early paid off in the end. So we are going into round 3. In CCL, you have to play all 7 straight. Even if the other team gets to 4 first. That's just how we do things. So this is Flige. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. Oh, I'm probably going to butcher it a million more times. This is the home point for the left, which, if I remember, is A. This is B. This right here is Eagle Pass, which is a very strategic place on this map. And this is C, the other home point. In most leagues, this is a burner map, but it can actually become a very close battle, even if there's a triple cap going on. If you have a good enough sniper, you can go places on this map with that sniper. And here we go. It looks like C, it looks like Legion and 30th are committing all forces to B, Eagle Pass, and 2 each. Oh, it looks like 3 now to the flank. This is going to be interesting, folks. Whose strategy will pay out? 2 medics versus 2 support class and a medic. And the threesome wins out. Sorry, there's no real good place to place the camera. And we have an instant respawn on Alpha, and they get them all. No, they get the first one though. Looked like there was a collide, and there is General Perez on the other hand holding off everybody on B with a little help from his friends who now spawn back in. Now everybody's gonna be... See, this is the problem with this map. It can be very quickly going against you. And as I stated right before the beginning, Eagle Pass is a very strategic place to be held. Oh, and PR getting a few on the flank before his friends get there. But 30th are pushing on through. Just not through Eagle Pass. And that might be a worry. The problem with this map is Bravo is just so far out of the way, it makes no sense strategically why it's placed there. I wish there had been a point like on top of the mountain somehow where you could make them move on either side up the top of the mountain. But I'm not the owners of DICE, and it looks like B is 30th, but they will lose Alpha in the meantime. No, they won't. They will double cap, and they've got 30th spread out, but they respawn in on Bravo. This is gonna be a good battle, and now Bravo is gonna go in the hands of Legion. And now it looks like 30th are going to attempt to double cap C because they cannot seem to break through B. Cup of Joe going to go over the top and attempt not to die. And he makes it down to the other side. Oh no! Cup of Joe goes down in a jump. Unlucky. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. 30th think they have B taken back, but they don't. And now they're stuck in C again. But on the flip side, if they get B back, they'll have a triple cap. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to hold C long enough to be able to do that. But I might have spoken too soon. They look purposely content. Oh, and that was a bad strategic spawn there. Instant collateral. And it looks like they are just content with sitting on Alpha in a very perfect formation. And it's a 2-on-1 and the ducky goes down. They were hunting him and that was just all she wrote. And now they are all on Charlie, and now they have the double cap. Don't know why 30th are not pushing up. This one's close as well, folks. Legion only have it by 2 points. This is going to be a good night if you are a neutral. I just don't understand his thinking here from 30th. They could have had Bravo, but now they're in danger of getting triple cap. Smelly Bean getting some sort of letting him know that there are people coming. It is a squad versus squad. Oh, and that was perfect spawning. The squad attempting to take B has been wiped out, though. Oh, and PR holding on. And it looks like they're gonna push through finally to Bravo, and they need to turn around or go for the triple. They need to do something on that right flank. If they can somehow manage to surprise them from behind, communications telling me that Legion are in control of that situation. Oh, an Eagle Pass is held, and B is held. But they look like they might be overrun on the right flank. The exchange tells me that that assumption was correct. Now there's a problem because they might be pushed back here. They need to hold a higher line in Eagle Pass with more than one person. That is not going to work in their favor. It rarely does for anybody. And now it's going to be another squad on another squad. This is what we signed up for tonight with a top of the table clash, folks. And it is separated again by 2 points. As has been every game up until these numbers. Tommy guns galore from both sides. At this point, 30th are trying to just hold the double cap, and it's working well with this high line. Now they're going to push on the left a little higher. And that'll work well, and they're going to try and push. Let's look at this from the Legion's point of view. They are completely cut off and surrounded, and it looks like Snowkiller is going to be massacred. Oh, gets 1 for his troubles, though. And is going to relay communications back that there's more coming, and it looks like it's going to be Oh, that was an interesting result. Reload's going on like crazy now. But the right side is holding, and so is... Ooh, no, Bravo might have collapsed. Ducky needs to get out of there before he is duck hunted again. And that's it. He got up close to the screen and made sure he didn't miss. Being with the unfortunate spawn. You just knew that's what was going to happen. But they've got people on the point. Now they might be cut off and surrounded at Bravo 30th. The strategy is taking a while to be pushed into place from Legion, but it's working. They're holding C. Oof, and Cup of Joe just missed those shots, and now it looks like Alpha's gonna be triple. Yeah, they're going for the triple cap. Legion are gonna try and pull this one out of the hat. It looks like they're leaving V at A. And it's gonna be a good battle no matter where it goes. It's all going down at Alpha and Bravo. Whoever wins this one, they've earned it. 30th for Holden or Legion for pushing their strategy to double cap. And it looks like Legion are going to get the double cap. But no, it looks like they're going to get the triple. MF3 holding on. Oof. And that just might do it, folks. Now we have to see what's going to happen here, because the triple cap will make your tickets go down fast and furious. Spectrum is going to be waiting, and they're not going to know it. Smoke is allowed to be called in. This was very close strategic-wise from both sides, but Legion just keep pressing and pressing, and their strategy paid off. But 30th now have pushed through. But it's not over yet. They're still trapped in Alpha. Well, it looks like this one might be over, because as soon as they hit C, they are going to be swarmed. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. They're going to swarm Charlie, but now Legion are going to push back. But this one's going to go the way of Legion, unless somehow they get a triple cap within the next 5 points. Oof. Oh, Thick Ankle's holding on. Getting mowed down there. And this was going the way of Legion. It'll be 2-1. And that's it. That'll do it. It is 2-1 in the first 3. 30th holding on to the lead here. But Legion saying, we're not done yet. And rightfully so. They earned that one, holding on to their strategy and just keep on implementing it. And now we go to Al Sudan. This map can go either way from both here. The spawns make this one very interesting. Sure why I'm being stalked by the Nazis, but okay. We're gonna go anyway, folks, because that's just really weird. And here we go. It's all gonna go down here. Whoever wins this map, if Legion gets it, it'll be 2-2. If 30th get it, they'll have the momentum themselves. Almost all medics hit in the front for Legion. Who's gonna win out in this battle? Oh my word! Smoke everywhere! Holy! And Legion sending one person to Bravo, and it looks like 30th are gonna win that gun war. Unbelievable! And it's gonna be a brilliant respawn to cap Bravo by Legion. There was clear strategy there. We just weren't ready for it. Oh my word, what a war to start this one off. That was fantastic. From both sides. 30th won the firefight, but Legion won the double cap with a brilliant move. And 30th, I'm sorry, are holding A with 2 medics and also attempting to take Charlie and Bravo, but Legion are holding Bravo and Charlie well. Woof. Snowkiller going for the revive, and he'll get up his man here, which is Duck. This is just an all-around good gun battle here. Bean getting a kill through the smoke on Perez and getting the revive. 30 is looking for the triple, won't get it. Will get the double, however. But now Legion know they need to push out, and they are pushing out with a spawn on. Oof. Oh, that missed shot with the Panther could have been everything. But it was nothing in the end. When Legion could just keep spawning at B. and C going back and forth. A being hell, it is just a beautiful sound of Tommy guns. This one's gonna come down to whoever can get C and hold it. And it looks like this is going to be a close one again because C is going to be held. But it looks like Perez is being a move into A. I don't know what's going on with Snowkiller. Snowkiller's MIA. They are just pushing as hard as possible, and they do not have Snowkiller. No idea what's going on. Take a look at the scoreboard, and it looks like it's going to be a triple cap. Unlucky to lose a player. They get triple capped in the process. And Pogo gets surrounded and chopped down. That was unlucky as well. 30th need to come back here and come back strong to get this points lead back. They're going to lose it quick if they don't. A brilliant smoke strategy being used. Oh, and they get him in it, and they get C back. They might hold this one. 5 points to difference, folks. I'm going to let the war speak for itself, because now 30th, they're going to move up to B. Here we go. This is an all-out slugfest, and it's going the way of 30th so far. And we are about almost halfway done now. Just over halfway done. Legion are putting all their faith in spawning at B. Trying to catch them off guard at Charlie. This is going to be close, folks. And this round ain't over yet. It was going to be, and it is not now. 30th need to push here. This is incredible. What a comeback by Legion. We thought they were done and dusted, but not so. And 30th making a hard push to be, but Legion are ready for it. They're getting there now, though. Ooh. 30th get B, but lose A. Who's gonna win this one? It looked certainly locked down for 30th, but it is not to be. And it's gonna go the way of Legion. What a comeback, folks. That's it. Well, it might not be it. No, it is. Unbelievable. Wow. By 6 points. 30th still managed best squad. That was an incredible comeback from Legion. It looked done and dusted there from the offset. But not so fast. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a war on our hands. Whoever wins this round is going to have to be completely in charge. Because if not, then there's going to be some very unhappy folks on one side. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Stream is still up and going. We are back. This is it. It is now 2-2. We've got ourselves a war, folks. Whoever wins this one will have the momentum to win the one after. We might be going for a tiebreaker. Both teams committing to the right flank, but 30th only leaving one on the left. They're gonna take B, but it might backfire. Cup of Joe running middle to get there. Oh, and it doesn't backfire. It actually holds. Bossard stood back to make sure nobody came through. The thick ankles holding the left. And now they've got somebody to respawn on. Perfect strategy there from Legion. Nobody on the right for 30th. They are going to lose control of Bravo if they're not careful. They pushed everybody left and then didn't make a move, and that gave Legion time to make theirs. Oof. And an exchange going the way of Legions on both ends. but 30th still hold B. But on the flip side of that, Legion have people to spawn on. Here come 30th right back at them. This is gonna be close again. Oh, and it looks like PR. Oh, they're all going for the opposite home point. So C is 30th. They're trying to hold B. They hold B not too well though. This is going to be interesting. Now what I'm going to do is bring you back to this point of view so you can all see the middle, which is Bravo. This is going to be interesting. Perez does get the kill I figured he would get right off the bat. But B is still being held, but not for long. Legion pushing everyone in. It sucks that there's no real good view on this map. I do apologize, folks. But 30th will hold out here. But another full squad is ready and waiting to be spawned into, and they get it. They are working that strategy real well. When the last person is alive, they stay hidden. And it looks like Legion are going to push hard into Bravo. 30th might be able to hold on. They will. What a spawning from 30th. But now, Legion are in control of Bravo. But 30th do have people there. Oof, and we got an outside right battle going on, and 30th will get being right back. This could be the game changer map for either side. General Perez, though, making him play towards A, but he's going to be met by Thick Ankles. Let's see how this one works out, but he has a little help, and now Thick Ankles does as well.
Right! Capture the objective!
Oh, and that did not go the way of Legion. And this one's gonna go to Legion. But no, they left everybody just off of B. And it's gonna be 3-on-3 here. Can 30th spawn in at the right opportunity? And no, they can't.
Defend the objective!
They're gonna get spawn wiped. And have to fight their way back. Now Legion are going to be in complete control of this. This is how they're setting their strategy. You have 3 on one side, 3 on the other. They're going to have a hard time getting back through. But somehow it seems that they're gonna try to make it. Smoke being used. Will it pay off? This one looked locked, and it wasn't, just like Al Sudan. Just so much machine gun fire from the Tommy and the Lewis guns. Right now. Oof. 30th only make it through with a quarter of the squad they sent through. And they will not get B back right now, but they are not done trying. But now they get through and they're gonna pull this game out. Lots of confusion going on from both sides. But 30th are on the wrong end, and Legion are on the wrong end. But they're both going to be taking advantage of it by going for the other's home points. Oof, and 30th left nobody on the point themselves. But that'll go the way of 30th. They held on this time. We've got 2 more to go. That was only number 5. This has been very entertaining as a neutral. I hope you have enjoyed the show as much as I have, folks. This has been a very long day, but I'm glad that I decided to stay up for this one. It is now 3-2-2. Home point here. Middle flag is here. And the other home flag is here. Whoever wins this, if Legion win this, we go to a round 7 tiebreak. If I'm getting a text message. 30th win this one, then we are gonna have to play the last one, even though it won't matter points wise. Sorry, that text message took me out of my train of thought. I apologize, folks. Legion are gonna get the right cap. 30th are gonna get the left cap. This map can go either way for either side. Whoever gets to be in the opponent's home side first can win this map right off the bat. And here we go. Legion get there first, but 30th make it through and hold the right with bigger numbers. No, it's 3-on-3 now. That's an interesting strategy to keep Spectrum in that house. Bring you a ground view of it, and it looks like Legion are going to push on through. 30th spawned right back there. It's interesting that Legion are going more right than they are left. They're going to be able to hold B. Now this is just going to be a giant fight for the rest of the night. And it looks like B is gonna swing back again. Not surprising there. And now Legion are gonna push a high line. And that high line works, and now they're going to go for the triple cap. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be playing a tiebreaker round 7. They're not finished yet, though. Don't count them out. And 30th have pushed on through. Thirtieth are trying to get through now. They're having no luck. Legion is holding a great line here. They won a game 7. They want to show us why. They deserve a game 7. But 30th have pushed on through. Now it is the Legion that have to speak back and see if they can get something. It's gonna be close. It might only be by 20 points. And now Legion are seeing their lead cut. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 30th they're holding B. This is crazy. It looked like a short triple cap, but it was anything but. And now 30th are gonna try and hold a line. What can... And look at this beautiful collapse of the line by 30th. That was strategic in nature. They did not just fall back like that without a reason. Trust me when I tell you. That was perfectly done by 30th. They look like they will get the win on this one. Possibly if they can hold it this time. And that is again another great collapse. We looked like we were going to a tiebreaker round 7, but 30th said not so fast. We won this one, folks. Smoke being called in. 30th line collapsing. Yet again perfectly. So hold the line in check. And it looks like 30th might pull this one out, but it might become a commentator's curse. Oh, and it looks like it almost did. But 30th were in perfect position with both squads. And that was an incredible comeback from 30th. They are going to take this one 4-2, if not 4-3. We've got one more in store, folks. That was 6 out of 7, and this has been fantastic. It has gone both ways. When you least expected it to, it has changed. The lead has changed hands. But 30th hold out and get their victory. We just have to play one more because that's how we do it in this league. This is Arras, and this will be the final map. I hope you've enjoyed the show, because I know I certainly have. It'll be Legion on the left, and it'll be on the right, 30th. 30th going with a tank. Did we just lose a Legionnaire? No, we did not. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this show, because we are going to have a tank-on-tank battle right off the bat. Oof! And 30th tanker gets that one. And now there's nothing stopping them from taking the triple cap right off the bat. As long as they can find PR and get him down, and they do. B is going to be a hot ground here. Legion left it all on the field to play for Bravo. And 30th, they're doing a fine job of holding the high line, but now they're going to have to need somebody on. It said everybody from Legion is spawned in, but I only see 3 people. Now, okay, now everybody's spawning in. And C is being taken. B is being taken. Interesting, and that wasn't a collateral, but dynamite has been used. And what a play that was on Alpha. No, actually, that was a play on Bravo. And that was brilliantly done there by 30th to hold the line. Only problem is now they can be cut off and surrounded. Legion calling in smoke early. This is interesting. Now they don't know what to do. Whether to stay or go, because they don't know where Legion is going as of this moment. No real communication for the squad taking back C, and Thick Ankles is moving back to Bravo to help out, because it looks like they've got communication now. And they've got the double cap. Oof. And now it looks like Legion are going to get the triple cap. Nope. Tank came in right at the correct time to get the spawn in to help out. 30th are holding this well here. Now they just need to get B back. Making sure he wasn't sitting out of bounds. PR trying to hold on so somebody can spawn in on him. We've got a pretty interesting battle here. They can't seem to get out of their own point. PR trying to hold the line. And now we're going to have another tank on tank battle. And everybody's going to swarm PR. Rest in peace, PR. If he lives, it'll be a miracle. He does it. The first bullet gets him. Tank on tank battle. One tank's got a repairman. So does the other. This is what we signed up for us round 7. Oof, and down goes General Perez. He's not been able to get the better of Bodard tonight at all. Just not there with it. And that was a brilliant maneuver by Bodard off the rock. That is legitimate. I've done it before. It is not easy to do, but there was no cheating involved in that move. That was a brilliant play by the tank, and that might have just sealed the deal to hold C. But 30th are having a hard time pressing off of Bravo here. And they're gonna try and use smoke, but they are called open. Sorry folks, did not mean to do that at all. Didn't tell to do that. Oh, and they almost had B, but they are going to now get triple capped, it looks like. They had a pretty commanding lead, and they're just unlucky in this final round. But they will come out 4 rounds to 3 on points. So this one will go the way of 30th. They're still in command though. If they can manage to somehow get B or A, they would be able to hold their lead. The A push didn't work. The B push is holding. And the B push worked. Now they're trying to catch Legion out in the open at the stone wall, and it happens. What a play there by Duck. He got behind him and said, not so fast. We aren't done and dusted yet. Now 30th have to hold here. They don't know MF is still in the building. They're dropping beautiful smoke on this A to get the point. What a game this has been. What an overall match this has been. But it looks like Legion have gotten A back and are swarming C. And it looks like they are going to attempt to swarm Thick Angles. And here comes Botard in the tank. They're going to need more than 2 people on that point. The high line is working so far for Thick Angles. Oh, and here comes Perez taking no prisoners. Smoke out from everyone. Perez gets one. Meanwhile, Duck on the other side of C gets one. This is going to be a wild finish. Oh my god, Bozard gets 2 back to back. Dynamite gets thrown. Perez goes down. What a crazy ending. But Bravo is overrun in the meantime, and in between time, Thick Angle's trying to survive. He's got a little help, but it's not as much as he would like. But it might be just enough, and that just enough help gets what he needs. And it's a triple spawn, and now they push up to the stone wall. General Perez loses the tank, but gets spawned back in, trying to push up, and it's going to be the 2 leaders going head-to-head in the field. Oh, and Cup of Joe gets General Perez. This is incredible to finish these 7 rounds off. What a comeback by 30th. It looked like they were going to be triple capped early on, but they said, no sir, we are not. And that's it. 30th win. 5-2 out of a straight 7. What a night all rounds were close, especially the one on Al Sudan. Unbelievable. I'll stick around to see if we're going to go an extra one. But that was the full 7. That was incredible to watch. What a great set of rounds from both sides. 30th getting the victory they needed tonight against the top team in the league. And that's it. Legion have exited the building. And the match is over. I hope you all enjoyed the broadcast, and I will catch you tomorrow night. I will be back at approximately 8 p.m. in a match. I will be playing at 3 myself. Have a good evening, and I will see you then.